the Don't Fucking Sleep Award for Best New Artist.
You.
Best New Artist. I think the Grammys awards were ridiculous because they threw Glass Animals in there. They've been around for a decade, and there's
They
no
threw
reason.
around Japanese Breakfast, who she's been making music for like 7 years. The
Great year this year, but no, I wouldn't put her in Best New Artist. But who
Exactly.
I would put in Best New Artist, who we did put in Best New Artist, Baby Keem, Arlo Parks, Big Red Machine, Ray Black, and Snail Mail. All very respectable artists in all of their respectable fields. We talked earlier in this podcast about Big Red Machine. They really made an indie compilation of really good artists. You had your Fleet Foxes. You had 2 songs with Taylor Swift. One of the best Taylor Swift songs I've ever heard personally.
Mm-hmm.
Really coming together on a solid, but a little bit long project. Arlo Parks, like I said, just killing it with her sound, reaching levels of emotional depth in an indie record I didn't really know were possible, but it's really pushing indie to its limits, making it great. Baby Keem, kind of surprising me left and right here. The rap album, it goes in a number of different directions. The picks are very particular, definitely cashing in on your family ties. No pun intended, with Kendrick Lamar on 2 of those songs. But there's also Travis Scott, friend of the show. You have Don Toliver, friend of Travis Scott, friend of the show. And so, but all of those picks were very thoughtfully well done. And yeah, Snail Mail you also added.
With Valentine, yep. She's knocked it out with her first LP. Really, really good as well. Thought it was fantastic. She's did very good for this year.
Yeah.
Late pick too.
Ray Black also, the song MIA has just been in my head all year. It's a wonderful track. I think it sounds really nice. It's fun, feels good, works in a lot of contexts and situations. Ray Black is definitely going to be one to watch later in many years to come. What do you got here? These are a bunch of different genres fighting together. This is sort of like a junior album of the year kind of dynamic.
It really is.
Because we're not saying like the winner of this like one had like the best genre this year per se. Not at all. This is purely just like, of these artists, who's the best new one? Who's the one I'm going to be most interested? And I have my own biases. I can say I have it narrowed down to 2.
Yeah, my 2 are Baby Keem and Arlo Parks.
Those are my 2. Yeah. So we're not any closer.
Yeah. Honestly, I want to say Arlo Parks because as someone who's listened to indie, you have, I know, a female of color into indie sphere, which isn't that often you get that, but just for someone to really try to invigorate that genre that was starting to slowly get stale and then that kind of exploded up again this year, I thought was kind of the start of a lot of good things that happened this year of indie.
Done. Let's do it.
Yep.
Arlo Parks, best.
Arlo Parks, here's your. Let's do Diamond. Let's change it up a little bit. Get you a Diamond NFT. Edges might be a little rough, but we don't know if it's made by Kellogg's or not. Don't. Yeah.
Yeah. Not Candace Owens' edges rough. Just